Good evening, everyone. I'm going to call to order the Audit and Finance Committee meeting for, this is November
20th.
November the 20th. But for November the 20th. And what we're going to do is we're going to start by attendance being taken by our majority council.
Sure, Madam Chairwoman. Ms. Willingham?
Present.
Reedy?
Here.
Alex? Here. Camisso?
Here.
Demalowitz is excused. Ray Joyce?
Here.
Lakakis? Bergdorf?
Here.
And Grimm?
Here.
You have a quorum.
Very good, very good. So we're going to move forward and we're going to start with the agenda.
The first item is approving the previous meeting minutes.
Motion.
I got a motion from Mr. Reedy, excuse me. Yes, I got a motion from Justin Reedy. I got a second from Mr. Camisso. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous.
All right, here, first we're going to switch to item 11, which is refunding bonds. Which is refunding bond resolutions of the County of Albany, New York, authorizing the issuance of refunding bonds in an aggregate principal amount not to exceed $55.5 million of the County of Albany, New York, pursuant to the local finance law, and providing for other matters in relation hereto. The comptroller is here with her deputy comptrollers.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you, Madam Chair, and the members of Audit and Finance. I'm Susan Rizzo, the Albany County Comptroller. I'm here with Chip Dott, Executive Deputy Comptroller, and Frank Camisso, Executive Deputy Comptroller. The Comptroller's Office is presenting for approval to authorize the county to issue a bond refunding. The purpose of the refunding refinances $55 million remaining principal pertaining to 2017 and 2018 bonds. Under current market conditions, refunding would save the county approximately $1.6 million over 4 years. Do you have any questions? Otherwise, I would ask your approval. Thank you.
I got a motion from Mr. Camisso. I got a second from Mr. Reedy. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Item 2 is, and 3 and 4 are table at requested sponsor. Item 5 is table at requested sponsor, but Mr. Booker would like to say a couple of words.
Mr. Bergdorf.
I just wanted to thank everybody for their attention at the hearing the other night. I feel, in my estimation, it seems to me that's what public hearings should be, where people on both sides of issues have an opportunity to come and educate each other. And I was gratified by everybody's attendance and their interest, because I ended up having a lot of conversations with a lot of people, both majority and minority, in our body. I talked to Dennis yesterday, and because Conservation had already met on Tuesday and is not going to meet again for the rest of the year, we kind of jointly decided that I would table law and audit and finance. We have a set of amendments that we are working on that were shared informally that evening with Jeff Kuhn, and we're going to continue to work on them. And as I told Dennis, as soon as we have an opportunity, we will share those amendments with the chairs of the committee and all the relevant councils. And I really hope that for the good of Albany County, we have a wonderful opportunity here to have real business. We could be a hub, a non-isotope hub, a construction and supply and trucking hub and professional services here in Albany County, which will, as the guys in the union say, pay thousands of good-paying, $120,000 jobs. I will tell you that there were other unions who were on board and just could not make it that evening, and I will be trying to get some written comments from them to share as well. But I want to thank everybody, and if anyone has any thoughts, our door is open as we finalize these amendments. We've talked to Mert and some of his colleagues to bring some of his environmental financing projects into the definition as a clarification. I think many of us thought they already could be done, but if we need to bring geosolar in and other renewable technologies that are energy positive, we'd like to do that as well. So we'd like to look at the thing holistically, and I hope that we can address this then in January in all three committees. So thank you very much.
Very welcome.
Item 6, we need a motion to table.
Motion. Okay, I got a motion from Ms. Katz, I got a second from Mr. Reedy. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous.
Item 7 is table at request of sponsor. Item 8 is a public hearing on proposed local law number L for 2025, local law of the County of Albany, New York, establishing the Albany County Affordable Housing Initiatives Plan. And Wanda Willingham has been designated prime sponsor.
Okay, so I'm going to make this very brief, but I will open it up for questions if you have any. Our counsel here will be happy to speak to it. This right here is the second step of our housing initiatives plan, and it establishes how the county will expand affordable housing, and establishes also the affordable housing committee. Now, if you have any questions on what that entails, I would like for counsel here for the chair's office to answer that. Anybody got any questions on this? Oh,
I'll make the motion.
okay, great. I got a motion from Mr. Reedy. I got a second from Ms. Abrams. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much.
Items 9 and 10 are tabled at request of sponsor and/or public hearing. Item 12 is a bond resolution of the County of Albany, New York, authorizing the new facilities IT infrastructure upgrades project, stating the estimated maximum cost thereof is $500,000, appropriating said amount therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $500,000 bonds of said county to finance said appropriation. Commissioner Alderson, the director, I'm not sure. Pat Alderson is here.
Hey, good evening, committee members. My name is Pat Alderson. I'm the Chief Information Officer for Albany County. This is a funding authorization request for $500,000 to finance a new capital project. It's for IT infrastructure upgrades at new county facilities. It'll include anything from upgrading site switches, firewalls, fiber runs between sites and within buildings, improvements to internet services, circuits, and upgrading any camera surveillance and access control systems. If there's any questions, I'm happy to take them.
Mr. Bergdorf.
Just out of curiosity, Pat, the money from this, during the ARPA process, we allocated a lot of money to IT for infrastructure and network upgrades. Is this 500,000 part of the ARPA money, or is this county money above that? I realize it's all integrated. It's one.
This is county money on top of that.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Yes, Ms. Joyce.
Thank you. I know all the county servers are in this building, correct? For Albany County, are they moving them to anywhere else? Are they staying in this building, or is this just upgrades for other facilities?
So the county's main data center is in this building. We do have a backup data center out in Voorheesville, and we do have some servers at other sites as well. Mainly video recording servers. The intent would not be to locate new servers at new facilities unless there is an immediate need there, or that site needs to live on its own and not be reliant on the main data center here. If there's servers being put at new sites, it's typically for recording camera activity at that site.
Right, so, and I know they're seeking interest in the purchase of 112. If they were to sell 112, would we maintain the data center here, or would we have to relocate that?
You would need to relocate them.
Okay, got a motion from Mr. Reedy, got a second from Ms. Verdorf. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous, thank you.
Item 13 is a supplemental bond authorization for the County of Albany regarding the Division of Information Services core switch telephone replacement and data center project in an additional amount of $700,000, appropriating said amount therefore and authorizing the issuance of $700,000 bonds for said county to finance said appropriation.
So this project is for an additional $700,000 in financing authorization to add to the core switch telephone replacement and data center project. This will bring the funding authorization for the project to $3,495,000, of which $895,000 is federal ARPA funds. If there's any questions, I'm happy to take them.
Can I get a motion? Okay, I got a motion from Mr. Clackett, I got a second from Ms. Averett. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous.
Item 14 is amending the 2025 Division of Information Services budget for year-end adjustments.
So this is a budget neutral request to amend the 2025 budget and reallocate unspent personnel and computer supply expenditures to better cover anticipated computer equipment as well as professional service costs, both for this year and potentially for next year. So we're looking to use this money to better support network modernization as well as systems administration. If there's any questions, I'm happy to take them.
Motion.
I got a motion from Mr. Reedy. I got a second from Mr. Joyce. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Item 15 is amending the 2025 Albany County budget for administrative adjustments. Commissioner Dave Riley is here.
Good evening, Madam Chair, members of the committee. This is basically a budget amendment just to clear up some negative lines at year end. The vast majority of it, if you look at the transfer sheet, was the community college bill that had come in. That came in obviously before the 2026 budget was released, though, so you'll see in the budget that we have already increased 2026's number. This is the backfill for 2025.
Make the motion.
I got a motion from Mr. Reedy. I got a second from Mr. Joyce. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous.
Item 16 is amending resolution number 788 for 2024 regarding the allocation of American Rescue Plan Act state and local fiscal recovery funds for the Tranche 1 revenue replacement project and amending the 2025 Albany County budget.
So, Madam Chair and committee, this is Kate Pauley and Marty Dolan. They're our grants team. So they're kind of point for us on ARPA as well as all other grants, health departments find grants, track grants, make sure we're compliant with everything. So this is basically just, I'd say, it's ministerial in nature. Part of, as we've discussed before, part of what we did with some of the ARPA funds was to backfill some of the county losses during COVID. The original plan was to just split it up equally among 3 years, take it, spread out nice and even. We ended up deciding to front load it a little bit just because we know we already had those expenses. They've already been captured. We don't have to worry about any kind of unknowns going forward. This just guarantees that it cannot be clawed back from us.
Make the motion.
I got a motion from,
Madam Chair.
you got a question? Yes, Mr. Grimm.
The original was 29 million and 29 million for the county, to get about 16 million. But the first year we decided to use pretty much all of it for losses. So what you're saying is this.
So this is the 29
We're still
million.
spending that 29 million?
Yeah, so originally we had said we were going to split the 29 million up to be 9.8 million a year, exact same every year for 3 years. This front loads it and puts 15 million in the first year, 9.8 in the second, and then 4.67 in the third year.
And there's a limit on how long you can spend it, but this is
Exactly.
within the limit.
This just guarantees these dollars are already now taken care of and they're off the table.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Madam Chair.
You're welcome.
Motion.
Motion from Mr. Reedy. Got a second from Mr. Gershoff. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous, thank you.
Item 17 is authorizing the conveyance of a parcel of real property located at Brookhaven Lane in the town of Bethlehem.
All right, this is my show here for the rest of the evening. So this is a vacant parcel of land off of Wemple Road in Glenmont. The town of Bethlehem intends to preserve this as permanent open space. So we were proposing to transfer it to them for $1. I believe it is at least majority, if not all, federal wetlands and mitigation areas of other wetlands, yeah, from when they built the Milltown Plaza strip mall right near there. This is where they relocated some of the wetlands to, the original developer. And it was the original developer who went delinquent on the taxes.
Motion.
I got a motion for Mr. Camisar. Pardon me?
Question, Madam Chair.
Yes, Mr. Green.
Thank you. Well, where, you come up with $1.
You have to do it for something, you can't give it
So
away
you
for
can't
free.
give it away, so the $1 is just the way to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
Had the thought of charging more,
I think traditionally for stuff like this, we just basically conveyed it over.
across the board
Yeah.
among all the municipalities?
Yeah, and just so you're aware, this isn't like tens of thousands of dollars in back taxes, it was a $65 a year tax bill.
Okay. Thank you, thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay, so I got a motion from Mr. Reed.
Sure.
I got a second from Mr. Camisar.
Yes.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous.
And item 18 is authorizing the distribution of mortgage taxes for the period of April 1, 2025 through September 30th, 2025.
So actually, I apologize, I don't have the backup in front of me for this one, but it's a pretty standard, we come in front of you annually to do this. Basically, this takes the fees that the county clerk has collected for the mortgage taxes and pushes it back out to the municipalities where the transactions originally took place, where the properties are located.
Motion? Oh, question.
I will move it. I just have a quick question. How does, we were in a higher mortgage rate environment over the last year. How has the tax trended year to year between 25 and?
So I actually have nothing in front of me, but I'll get back to you guys on that.
I'll move it.
I will get you an answer via email.
Yeah, I'm just curious as to whether it's going up or down.
Yeah, question, please.
Okay, Mr. Green.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Dave, I don't know if you're, how familiar you are with what happened in Groveland with the Village of Altamont. Their taxes went up over 100% because of the way sales tax went to them as opposed to the town. Is that really just the way the town did? The state controller said you can't do it that way.
What was the issue? I didn't know. Because the town sets the distribution between the town and the villages.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. The state controller did an audit, and he said
Okay.
the village was getting too much sales tax based on the audit, and the village tax went up quite a bit.
Okay, I
You
didn't
guys
see
had nothing to do
that.
with that?
No, when it's to a village, it's, the town and the village come to an agreement between the two of them. That's why it can be based on ratio of assessed value. I know like Green Island does a 90-10 split between the town and the village. There's a few different methods that they
Yeah,
can
because
do.
there are two funds that are, A fund, B fund. It's complicated, and I wondered if the county was involved, but I don't think it
No.
were. Okay.
I'll do some research on that.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
All right, thank you. Motion? I got a motion from Mr. Camisar.
Second.
I got a second from Mr. Bergdorf. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Thank you very much.
There are no further items.
No further items. Can I have a
Motion
motion to adjourn? Second?
Okay, Pat Alderson.